Hi Cancer, welcome to the full moon in Gemini reading for December 7th, 2022. I'm shaking things up a little bit towards the end of the year. I am getting a little bit bored with the way I've been reading, so I want to add a little twist, and I'm going to choose a major arcana card as an indication of what it is that you are healing or what it is you are dealing with on a more internal level, on a spiritual level, and what the outside world is actually trying to show us um, to heal this, or to deal with it, or to understand. It's all the same thing. You have the moon. So this is your deep subconscious. These are your fears that come up so that you can look at them, and then they will no longer have a hold on you. They will no longer be subconscious. You'll be aware. So it is about being aware, aware of something that previously you have not been. The dogs bark at the moon. There's nothing scary about the moon. They just don't understand it. And so this is about becoming aware so you can understand something. The full moon closes out cycles. So let's see what cycle is closing out for you. You have the sun. You have the sun and the moon. All you need is the star. If that comes up, you'll be heavenly. Okay, so the sun is, once again, it's shining a light on something so that you can become aware of it. It's about enlightenment, so you're being enlightened about a situation. It's a sunny card. It's a healing card, which is really good. It can heal a lot of physical wounds, but it can also heal some deep emotional wounds that we've suppressed. And it may not even be that we don't know about them in this case. It can just be that we don't want to look at it. You have the Ace of Pentacles. That's interesting. Do you have a fear of success, Cancer? It can be a deep-seated fear of being successful. That's what I mean. I wanted to say something else, but the word successful came up. I mean, I almost had to choke it back. There is this feeling of fear of success here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which means that you are planting a seed. You want to start something new. And it's on a physical level. And the sun is there to, give it vitamins, minerals, energies. But it is shining a light on something that possibly you want to get started, but maybe you have a fear of it. The sun can also be society and being popular and being the center of attention. And maybe you don't prefer to be the center of attention. It scares you a little bit. How do you deal with it? Yeah, the Three of Swords. I'm also going to say there could be a healing modality that's new that you're being offered if you're not well, and you could be a little bit scared of it. You don't know what it's going to do, if it's going to work out, that kind of thing. Because you have the Three of Swords there, that is, can be physical pain. It's certainly emotional pain. There's a bit of sadness and sorrow, but this feeling of being separate. So when you think about that in a social situation, you can be around a lot of people, but you don't feel part of the group. You don't feel part of the situation itself. You feel separate. And that is definitely a fear, because we are not separate, and we are. It's both. It's always both. But it's the other side too. Yes, we can be separate. Yes, we can be our own identity, but we are also part of a collective. Everything under the sun. With that card, you have the Hierophant. So you could be working with large organizations, hospitals, schools, religion, that sort of thing. But I do feel a healing here. So if there was physical pain, there's the sun there. You could be afraid of that, but um, the sun is a healing energy. And the Hierophant are the people that you consult, trying to learn more, trying to find out more information through the Hierophant. Unfortunately, the Hierophant does not always give out all the information. That's the devil. But it will probably give you the info that you need. It's also my no card, just so you know. So it's almost like you're in denial. But I don't think you have anything to worry about with that Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So it's more your attitude here, or the way that you're experiencing it, rather your fear of it. And it's a deep subconscious fear. I would say if you are unwell, how is that serving you? That's a really hard question to answer, but it is the truth. Whenever we're holding on to something that is quite negative, we do it because it serves us somehow. Maybe we get attention from it. I don't know. You have to deep dive for that. For everybody, it's different, you know? Okay, so let's go further. Nice. You have the Strength card as a result. This is another Leo card. It's a healing card. It's inner strength, so it's courage to look at the unknown, or the things that we suppress, the things that we don't want to. It's being courageous, but it is a healing card, and it's an internal healing card. I'm sure it's outwardly as well, but a lot of with the major arcana, a lot of things take place on an inner level, and you have three major arcana along with the moon card. So this is helping to shine a light on some of your biggest fears, and I think one of them has something to do with separation. But there's also physical pain involved, I think, with this. So if you're not feeling well, you have two healing cards on either side of you. So there is healing available. I'll just put it that way. The High Priestess. Interesting. Two major arcana here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of major. And an Ace of Pentacles. I mean, they're really great cards. The toughest cards that you have are you and how you're behaving in the situation. The High Priestess is saying that there are things going on behind the scenes that you are unaware of. It's kind of like trusting and believing something that you can't see, but nevertheless exists. And you have a very deep knowing. It's kind of saying, okay, so it's kind of like saying, it's not your subconscious that you need to deal with here. It's more like, and Cancer is very intuitive, highly psychic. It's what you know deep within on an internal level, and you know that you will heal. You're just afraid of it. And I think you might be afraid of the pain. Understandably so. But if there is something new that comes out of this, or something new that you want to try, that kind of thing, I don't think it'll be bad. I really don't. And if it is physical pain you are dealing with, that will be temporary, what I see here, because I do think that there will be healing involved. On either side of you is healing. On both sides. It's flanking you. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. It's kind of like you're saying no to situations, because this is my no card, and this is you and how you're behaving in the situation, or how you're reacting. And you're saying no. It's almost like you're pulling yourself back. You're separating yourself from the situation out of fear. You have the World. That's a lot of majors. So there's really a lot going on an internal level with you. The World is telling me that you are almost at the end of a situation. There are a few things that you have to do to move on to the next level, but this is one of the things that you have to um, get a handle on, and that is your fears. Your fears, that's it. What you are afraid of. I mean, maybe there is separation, maybe there is pain, but it's your fear of it that's getting in the way. It's not the separation or the pain itself, but it's your fear of it. And the cards are telling you to be courageous, to pull up courage. I feel like you have some ancestors or some loved ones on the other side that are trying to hold you up at this time. They're trying to comfort you. They're trying to make you aware of something, and you're kind of refusing it. But I don't think you will for long. The World tells me that you're almost at the end of this cycle. It's been a long one for you, I think, but you're almost at the end of it. Be well, Cancer. I hope this has been helpful. I wish you many blessings. I will be back in 2 weeks with the new moon reading. I do the dailies, and I am preparing to do something else with the tarot in regards to journaling. So I will make that announcement soon. If you're interested, definitely keep an eye out. And if you've liked this, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope it's been helpful. That's all. Take good care. Bye.